Welcome to the inaugural running of the Myrtle Beach round here. It's the first ever time we're racing here. Now, interesting headlines here. We have a bunch of guys up front that have never won a race this season that need to in order to make the chase. Charles Sanford has won. Zebulon Stark has won. Sky Commons is also another driver. And Jeffrey Lynn and Cooper Cyron both all need wins to make the chase. Further back in the field, Perkins is using his last pass champions provisional of the season. Jeff James, Matthew Rodriguez, and Dylan Young are also in the back of the field. They need to make it in the series on points for the chase. DeMax is going to lead us down. Eugene DeMax down to the green. Green flag is out for Myrtle Beach. Further in the back, they are 3 wide for positions. Sky Commons gets away, and so does DeMax, and DeMax will lead the first lap. One of the biggest losers on that start there was Nick Purkles. He started 6th. He's fallen all the way outside the top 10, and yeah, he's being kicked way back. Cooper Cyron racing really hard here with Dom Caps. They touch there off the turn. Caps is going to get the run off. But here comes Jeffrey Lynn making it 3 wide. What a move down the inside by Jeffrey, throwing it down there. He's going to pick off 2 positions there. Moving his way up, all the way up from 10th place to 8th. They're still beating and banging for a position there. But Caps is going to lose 2 positions while Jeffrey moves his way all the way up into 8th. Our first caution flag of the day would happen with William Brock. He gets turned by Andres Allen down into Alan Caponaro. Cabby does not get that much damage. William Brock just spins around, and no harm, no foul. He's still good. Coming back for the restart, Jacob Hart got a good restart in the 83 Toyota. Goes right down low with Sky Commons. He had a good restart. Jordan Davis had nowhere to go. Zebulon Stark's going to pounce on Davis because of that. Zebulon down low. Zebulon needs a win if he wants to make the chase. Sky Commons holding in strong on the high side. But Jacob's got the preferred groove, and it's going to take that position away. Fuel Brothers racing on the inside, charging their way forward. Jacob's going to creep his way by Sky Commons, and Zebulon Stark trying to get by Sky Commons, but Commons holds on to 3rd. Jeffrey Lynn down low of the hometown hero. Lynn is another one of them drivers that needs a win to make the chase. Jeffrey knows that he's got a good car for next weekend at Las Vegas, that they're bringing the same car back that they nearly won Las Vegas earlier this season. Just drives his car underneath of Zebulon Stark. Jeffrey's got a good car. So Jeffrey might want to look out for Jeffrey Lynn here. He's got a pretty fast hot rod right now. Speaking of Jeffrey, another pass on Sky Commons. Down low of him. Jeffrey Lynn's Dodge. They're trying to put that car in the chase. Jeffrey Lynn being aggressive here. Goes by 3 positions in just like 2 laps. He's on a move. Our second caution flag of the day would happen with the other ARC racing car of Dejon Weeks, was running a solid 21st position there. A good run for him. He's going to get a little bit of damage from hitting the wall, but Dejon Weeks will keep on going. Well, we just got done doing pit stops, so that is going to put Eugene Max as the race leader. And, well, with these guys right here, they pitted too long in their pit stall, and they ended up getting lapped. So, Sean Perkins, Levi Pasco, William Brock, Matt DeLeo, and Dejon Weeks got the worst end of all that, and now they're a lap down. So, Eugene Max, Jacob Hart, Jeffrey Lynn, they're having to work their way around lap traffic, so to get up here to the front. Jacob Hart and Jeffrey Lynn need to seriously find a way around Dejon Weeks, quick and easy and quick and fast, because Dejon Weeks is really holding up Jacob Hart and Jeffrey Lynn. They cannot seem to get around him because Dejon is doing a good job of keeping it up to speed, but I mean, Eugene Max is just pulling the gap while they're struggling to do so. Matthew Rodriguez had started at the rear of the field, worked his way up to 15th, got in an instant with Charlie Smith, but this would not result in a caution. Matthew Rodriguez comes in this race 25th in the point standings. If he falls outside the top 25 in points, his win will not count to put him in the chase. So Rodriguez fell from 15th all the way down to 28th and is probably going to lose more positions. Dom Capps was running inside the top 10 in the 10 car, and he reported that he was having some sort of problems under the hood of that race car. He did not know what it was, but he could not run up the speed anymore. And Dom Capps would eventually pull it into the pits, and it's a tough break for Dom Capps. He was on search of getting his first top 10 finish of the season. Dom Capps has not finished inside the top 10 all season, and he looked like he was going to today, but just not going to happen. DeMax has the fastest car, no doubt. Right there, he is just pulling on Jacob Hart. There's nothing they can do now. See right there, he's pulled over about 0.2 of a second on Jacob Hart last lap. Jacobs has his hands full with Jeffrey Lynn right now, and Jacob just keeps losing time to Eugene Max every lap as it stands, and Eugene Max, he's gonna possibly walk in to his second win of the season and get another 3 bonus points going into the chase for the championship. But yeah, Jacob Hart trying to hold off Jeffrey Lynn for second. Back here in fourth is Nick Mays. Then you got James Sorfox has worked his way up into 5th. DJ Curtis doing an amazing job. The highest running CPM right now in 6th. Doing a good job for that 17. That 17 needs a good run like this. Jordan Davis in 7th. And 8th is Charles Sanford. 9th is Bradley Bishop Jr. And 10th is the Red Bull of Vincent Allen. Eugene Max is going through lap traffic right now. And that is one of the biggest problems for him, because now he is losing time to Jacob Hart as he is trying to cut into the gap here. Jeffrey Lynn's here. Nick Mace has been clawing his way forward. He's made up like 2 seconds in the last 20 laps, and if he can do that again, he would be right there. But he's still got a lot of time to go, and there was smoke in turn 3 and 4. I don't know who it came from. However, lap cars are getting in the way now for Jacob Hart. Jeffrey Lynn and Nick Mace has caught this pair. Jeffrey Lynn underneath of Jacob Hart for a position. And Jeffrey is going to take away the second spot. Jeffrey Lynn, if he could win, he would put himself into the chase for the championship. He needs to do so. But Eugene Max is pretty far out ahead, and I don't think anyone's going to touch Eugene Max. I think DeMax is going to lead all 112 laps today. However, Jeffrey Lynn is cutting into the leader's gap here. He is charging on the inside. If he can get by lap cars on the inside better than DeMax, he could have a chance. DeMax has not been able to get around Fit Splitter the best. Lynn's got troubles with Richard Johnson. Really slow. Lynn's going up the middle trying to make that work, and that's going to cost him a lot of time. Here comes Jacob Hart down low. This is not what Lynn wants to put himself in. He's going to lose time there. Richard being in the way. And, man, Jacob Hart a little swirly off too. But Richard Johnson really being a handful for these leaders here. Jacob Hart down low trying to get second. It's not going to happen. Jeffrey Lynn is going to take over Richard Johnson's ride after next year. I'm pretty sure he was not happy about Richard getting in the way of his charge, trying to get up to the front. But he's lost out on a good bit of time that he could have been making up. Nick Mace has really been climbing up the field in that low Chevrolet. Nick down low, Jeffrey Lynn for the second position. He got by Jacob Hart. Now he's looking to get underneath of Jeffrey for the second spot. Looking to make it Mace Enterprises 1-2. With only 3 laps to go. Unless we have a caution, it's all Eugene Max here. He is out front, leading. He's led every lap so far today. Nick Mace goes by Jeffrey Lynn for the second spot. And Eugene DeMax in the 24 is just driving away with it right now. However, a battle for second going on again. Jeffrey Lynn wants to get second. Richard Johnson washes up the racetrack. Nick Mace is going to fight back. White flag is out in the air. Eugene DeMax in the 24. Looking for win number 2 of the season. What a great drive by Eugene DeMax here today. Rounding through turns 3 and 4. He's going to get it done. Leading every lap today at Myrtle Beach. He wins it here. Eugene DeMax wins at Myrtle Beach for his 18th career Sony Cup Series victory. He just dominated this race. He had a great car. He had the best one here. And, man, who got second? Jeffrey Lynn beat Nick Mace back to the line for second. And Nick Mace falls to third. Jacob Hart will be fourth. James Silverfox ended up being fifth. Charles Sanford 6th, DJ Curtis 7th, a great run for CBM 17. 8th, Luke Martin. 9th is Bradley Bishop Jr. And 10th is Vincent Allen. But what a great run by Eugene DeMax here today. A dominating performance by the 24 team. Gets it done here. Congratulations to Eugene DeMax on his 18th career Sony Cup Series victory. Let's get you to our finishing results and standings after round 25. As we head into Las Vegas, the last race to get into the chase.
The sunlight is turned to gray, and I feel like I'm losing love again. I don't know how I'm here. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. I could feel your heart. Somewhere you looking down, 'cause it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna breathe, and it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna need. Could feel your heart.